What would you say is like, what is like your top 3 animes of all time, like in order that you've seen?
So Attack on Titan and Code Geass tie at #1 for me. And then number 2, it's probably got to go to an OG. It's probably got to be like Dragon Ball, just because of like the cultural impact that had. That changed the game. Number 3 is a full-blown toss-up. I might give 3 to something like a Jujutsu Kaisen, because I think it's like the best shonen. Why would you, big weeb otaku?
Not really. My favorite show ever, and this is weird, but I'm like, I wouldn't ever put anime over regular shows, but there's one show, it's Death Note. I think.
Oh, you're Death Note.
What's your favorite anime,
Yeah,
chat?
after the first
My shit,
hour,
Hunter x
I
Hunter.
was
Like
hooked.
of all
Like,
time, to
I don't
me,
think I streamed like for 2 days.
it's
I was
between One Piece and
watching
Hunter
that show.
and Hunter
So
x
you
Hunter.
recently watched
But I still
the
haven't
thing.
caught up on One Piece.
No, I was streaming. It was probably like 2-3 years ago. I'd say. It was like it took over my life for like a week and a half. I'm not proud of it, but it was the best show I've ever seen.
Death Note is fire. Death Note is like one of those gateways.
Nothing beats being in the crib
Son.
and watching the whole series, bro. Watching the whole series, bro. Whether it's anime or whatever, nothing beats that, bro. Like that, it just feels so like just good, my nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie, like damn, you be so invested, you be so happy. Like ain't nothing. Like you could just vibe out. Like you just chilling. Like damn, what's about to happen next? Like that's the best, bro.
Wait, anime? Back in the day, that was what was huge on YouTube, was anime re-uploads. You do it into 3 parts, and Death Note was always on the front page when we used to have most viewed for the day. It was big.
Dude, Death Note
I
is
got
like,
so many people in the anime.
oh my god. I would say like, if I'm trying to get someone into anime, that would be the show I recommend.
Death Note good too.
Definitely a good one.
It's so convertible too, because
we know.
of like the people that they're not gonna immediately get into like Jujutsu Kaisen, because that's really anime, or even like Attack on Titan, but like Death Note, it gives you that like crime thriller, like murder. It's very.
I think Attack on Titan is good entry, like very good entries.
Like you can immediately start responding to it because it's real.
I think
stuff
Hunter x Hunter is really good too.
Fantasy elements.
Yeah, the fantasy elements, like obviously,
Like
all
it starts
anime,
off
but it's very
understandable.
It shows, like, just how corrupt people normally are, and just it's a good show. Like I would say after that, probably. I don't know if I have like a 2 and a 3, because I'm kind of a shithead. Like I haven't finished Naruto Shippuden. I haven't finished Hunter x Hunter.
That's the one.
I'm a shithead. I haven't even finished One Piece.
One Piece
by the way,
is
where
insane,
are
though.
you in your One Piece journey?
I'm still on Fishman Island arc, which is like 550 something. It's so boring. I hate Fishman Island so fucking much. He just turned and looked at me like, yeah, that shit is trash. I know it gets super good after, but
I'm at episode 700 around there. No, 780.
Yeah.
On One Piece too, bro.
Dude, that's so real, because
It's the amount of
biggest thing
fillers,
that
bro.
stops me in One Piece is
Omega
when
Law.
there's a shitty arc, and I just and they're like, oh no, it's not filler. You gotta watch. I'm like, dude, like.
God, and there's quite a few of those, man. Especially early on, there are some stinkers,
so many,
like
bro.
straight up clunkers in the beginning of One Piece.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta see it
Interesting.
through.
So, what would you say, like, for you? What would you say it means to be like fulfilled? Because you've done content for so long. Obviously, like you've been super successful for so long. But like, what kind of like keeps you going, other than just like enjoying it? Like, what is something you want to build into like later on?
Wow, that's so deep. This is like some Dr. Phil shit. This is an interesting podcast
Thanks,
you're
man.
cooking up here. I guess I feel the most fulfilled when I get to create something new. Like I love doing the stuff that I do on like the day-to-day, but when it's something like brand new that I haven't tried before, it's really exciting and thrilling to see how people respond to it. So like branching off into something that I've never touched is like, that's a great feeling. And especially if it like goes over well, that feels even better. But even just doing it is an amazing feeling. So I guess to the second part of that, like going into the future, just having more of that, just putting my little feelers out into a ton of different things and trying all of these wacky ideas.
Okay. And what would you like? Because I mean, bro, that I know you're like speaking from the heart too. Because like I said, when I went out to like meet you, you have so much different stuff going on. Like you have an esports team, you have a podcast, you have a wrestling ring. Like you kind of just do. You're like a kid in a candy factory, bro. You just do other stuff.
That's kind of it. Like our whole warehouse is modeled after Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. Like we're just going day by day on stupid shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, and like, what do you say? What gives you? Like, what would you say? What gives you purpose? Like, in terms of like, for you, like, I know a lot of people search for like purpose in life. So like, what would you say gives you purpose to just keep doing what you do?
Just how much fun it is. I don't know. I guess just creating things.
Yeah.
I feel like I've said that a lot now, but like that really is where it all ties from. I just like to make shit.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty similar. Like for me, like what I get the most purpose from is just like, you know, knowing that you have so many people who literally just like love your content. Like you're obviously like it's the same thing for you. Like you have a community of people who like every time they get that notification that you posted a video or you're streaming, like bro, they're hype. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I get a lot of purpose from like just, I guess, having like a lot of people that love looking forward to your content. And I'm sure you're like the same way. Like you love the fact that you have like a community like you do.
Oh, it means so much. Yeah, absolutely. Like it's amazing to be able to share those creative endeavors with people and see people that respond positively to it or enjoy it. It feels amazing.
Yeah. Do you ever like, cause like, do you ever feel like do you ever feel any pressure from just like content or like not at all? Like pressure to improve your content or no?
Not necessarily. Since I'm always trying to do other things, it's more of like a personal pressure to like do something different or do something bigger. It's never really like external pressure or anything like that. Because again, when I'm making something, it's because I wanted to. It's not really because I was expected to, had to, forced to, or anything like that. So I don't usually get that. I guess I used to with streaming, but that was mainly because of like Twitch contract making you have to hit certain hours and whatever.
So you, dude, I would say I get a lot of pressure like right before I stream.
Oh, like anxiety, like the butterflies?
Like it's like as soon as you click the button, like people are flooding in front of you. And it's like, I was talking with Queso about it, but bro, like when you know, and like, dude, especially for you, like when you're posting a YouTube video and you know 2 million people are going to be looking at your face for 20 minutes, does that ever freak you out at all? Or are you just so used to it by now?
I don't know about freak me out because it's not something I really think about too
I don't
hard
even think about it at all.
Oh, this many people see this ugly mug or anything like that. It's more just like, hey, I made this, I had fun with it, hope you like it kind of thing. Just drop it on it.
Yeah. No, that's the most like, that is the best mindset you can have is just like, dude, I'm just going to make shit that I like making.
Well, you and Queso are a really great example of like, I'm surprised if you ever get freaked out or pressured by people watching because you're like a fucking rock out there. You're like Superman. It doesn't seem like anything gets under your skin. Like sometimes when I'm streaming and like maybe I'm like getting tilted or something, I'll read like one guy in the chat say something like, "Ooh,
you'll get pissed.
This guy stinks." I'm like, brother, fuck you. I've never seen that happen with you or Queso. Well, except with Queso where he's like joking with his chat. But with you, I've never even seen that come out.
So what are your thoughts on like the newer era of content creators like me, Queso, like Kai, Speed? Like what are your thoughts on like that era? Because bro, you've been around for like basically the entire internet, to be honest, like from 2007 to now.
Yeah, so this new era is really interesting because it's kind of like this, and it's something I talk about, like this circle. Like how Gmods come back around because of Skibbity Toilet and shit.
Oh my God! Don't even get me into that. Let's start on that.
What the fuck is the Skibbity? I still don't know what's the Skibbity Toilet.
It and I see like there's 98 million views on this video, and it's literal brain rot. Like I don't know what I'm watching.
Yeah, so like it's kind.
I still know what that is.
Compare you to Skibbity.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's just where things go in this cycle. So like I used to stream on Justin TV, which was the precursor to Twitch. And some of the most popular streamers back then were like really like high energy guys doing a bunch of variety games, like a bunch of like outlandish games no one's ever heard of. Like 4-Player Podcast was the biggest one back then. They'd play like shit burgers out like all the time. And then once Twitch rolls around, it kind of fell into like Fortnite and all this. Like,
yo, you know when they be like, "You're not you when you're hungry." I dead ass think that's me. Like Snickers, bro. We might need to work. Because I feel way different than how I felt 15 minutes ago.
14 months straight prime. Can I get some recognition?
No cat, bro. Yo, bro, word to my mother, bro. Listen, I literally could feel like me getting better. I swear to God. I'm still in pain, but like, that's crazy to me. That shouldn't even make sense. Like, is that some fat nigga shit? Or like how, like, what the fuck? That's crazy to me, bro. That don't even make sense. Big back. Order food, them chips is not enough. Hey, bro, look, I'm trying to lose weight, bro, so I'm doing everything I can to not, like, order food low-key. I ain't gonna lie to that. I've been eating, like, 1,500 calories a day.
Damn, son.
And, like, some days I go 1,800, but I be cooking myself either in the gym or I cook myself playing board, running around doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and it's been working. I ain't gonna lie. Get a ginger ale. Yeah. I've been drinking this sparkling water because, like, to me, it's kind of like ginger ale. It's water but carbonated, and ginger ale is like the same shit, right? But like ginger ale is low-key like soda in a way, but not really, but it is. That's what I've been doing. Like I just been substituting shit out, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say I'm about to go out to eat, I'll still get some outside. Like to me, outside food is Chipotle. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a fucking pizza or it ain't a fucking burger, but it's still outside food in my opinion. Like in my head, it is. So and Chipotle is like better off than a burger. You know what I'm saying? And fries and shit.
Damn, son.
And 4,300 calories is crazy. Yo, but y'all gotta understand, I really didn't know what was okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know 4,000 calories was bad. I genuinely did not know that. So I'm like, this is why niggas get big, because I didn't know that. Like, how can you be mad at me for not knowing something? You know what I'm saying? But now I know. So when you know better, what do, chat? You do better, right? So I learned. Now, I ain't gonna lie. There's days, it's been a while, but there's days that I hit 2,500, but it's like once a month. I don't even think you know what's crazy? On cheat days, I eat the least, excuse me. I eat the least on cheat days because I be so worried. Because I be like, nah, I'm not even hitting the gym today because it's rest day. You know what I'm saying? So I be panicking. I be trying to damn near not eat shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, it be working, but the only bad thing is energy level. The energy levels be a little off because I don't be starving myself, but it's damn near at it, nigga. Because I wake up, and I notice when I wake up, I'm not hungry. So why do I have to have breakfast if I'm not hungry, right? So I just drink a little bit of water, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, after like 2 hours, I might get something to eat. For me, after that, though, after I get that first whatever in my system, I don't eat again until like 5 hours later, again. So shit been working. Shit been working, bro. Shit been working. It just, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do right now, chat, I gotta add more cardio. And that's why I've been playing basketball and shit. Trying to add cardio to my routine. And it's just been working. The only bad thing though, bro, I used to have now looking back at it, I'm like, damn, I had a good metabolism. My shit slowly changing.
Son.
Bro, I could eat this right now and I be blowing the bathroom up within 10, 15 minutes. My shit it was that fast, bro. Like, it was like instant. And you know, I was like, oh, I'm on some IBS shit. I swear to God, I could square up and down. I had IBS. For me? But then now, I can eat, and I don't be running to blow that shit up. So I'm like, damn, like, did my shit just flip? You know what I'm saying? So, I be, you know what I'm saying? This shit not easy, bro. But you know, niggas don't give up, though. Niggas keep pushing.
Big titles that people latch onto, and not so much the personality for a while. Except for, of course, standouts like Summit and Soda and all of that. But then, now this new wave came around, and it's all about personality, and it doesn't really matter the game. So, Queso's playing things that no one's ever really heard of.
Dude,
He's going through the Steam cum dumpster looking for, like, the worst games. He's finding terrible games. You picked a game that was dying on life support, Siege, and you breathed life back into it just by being a good personality and fun content, fun stream. And now you go out and do other things too. So it's cool to see that it's wrapped around to being variety focused as opposed to like being locked into like Fortnite streamers, Overwatch streamers, Counter-Strike, this and that, where it's not just dominated by categories, it's dominated by like really like
happy to help.
Yeah, because like, bro, that's honestly a perfect take on what you said, like about Queso, especially bro, he'll be streaming a game and he'll have 70,000 viewers, and as soon as he gets off the game will have 13 viewers.
Exactly.
Like, he will literally people are there for him, and like nothing, like they don't. The game, someone described it really well, but like the new age of streaming is almost like the game is almost a background.
It's supplementary.
It's supposed to
like
be
this complement to the streamer more so.
Except
it's like
for the D10 demons, the niggas is deep in.
It's the paint it.
Yeah, exactly.
$3. The reason why you not hungry in the morning is because your sugar levels are stable. Eat something even if it's coffee with bread. You gotta keep your metabolism level up always.
Okay, thank you.
So like, because obviously like streaming has almost always been around like gaming. So what would you say are like your top 3 games like of all time?
For streaming?
Or no, just you, like games that like you enjoyed more than any other game, like your top 3 video game Hall of Fame.
K_Gambino donated $3. I'm down 43 pounds since October. When I say discipline plays a big part too.
Nah, of course. 100,000%, of course.
My favorite game ever is
Good
City of
shit too, by the
Heroes.
way.
It's an MMO that, God rest its soul, just didn't stand the test of time.
Son.
Second
I
favorite
love you,
game is
Fanum.
probably going to be Halo
yeah.
2 because I think it's probably the best competitive first-person shooter.
My
that ever
favorite game
got
of all
made.
time
A lot of
is
it was even
The
accidental.
Last of
like
Us.
a lot of the skill ceiling to it was totally unintended glitches like BXR, BYB, stuff like that. And then the third, might have to give it to RuneScape. RuneScape is a game that's been around
Fuck
since
no.
I was in 4th grade, and
That game
Fuck
will never
no.
die.
it just can't die. It's
That-
it's too
Fuck
good
no.
at what it does. It just it
Fuck
inches its
no.
way into your brain like this parasite, and it
Fuck
never
no.
leaves. So
Fuck
even if
no.
you think you're
Fuck
done with
no.
it, it's not
Fuck
done with you.
no.
You'll come back. No one quits
Fuck
RuneScape.
no.
They just take breaks.
Dude, oh my god, bro! I remember like it's so cool that you threw in RuneScape because I remember
Bro, I'm
one of my
never playing
first
this.
video game memories ever. I was 8 years old and I was at my best friend's house, and I'm like, "What are you playing?" I'm like, it was blurry as hell. I could
Yep.
barely even see what's going on. He's like, "RuneScape. I've been playing like all month." I'm like, "All right," and then like 15 years later, it's still a top game.
That's right. And it's only growing. They just hit like one of their biggest peaks recently. I think they hit like 250K concurrent for one of their, I think on Desert Treasure 2 drop. Like they're killing it.
Now, you know
still.
what's a
They're
game that
still
like
killing it.
I was
Yeah,
trying to get
those-
into
that game's not going anywhere.
League of Legends.
anytime soon.
It'll never
like a
die.
while ago.
Yeah, it's like it's
5
up there
years
with
ago.
like I mean it's not as popular as like Minecraft, but it has the same longevity of like
Yeah.
that game's never gonna die.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like what would you say is like who are like your favorite content creators to watch? Like let's just say you're chilling out, you want to watch like a YouTube video or a stream. Who do you like watching?
It all depends
Nah,
who's
League was
on,
fun,
to be
bro.
honest.
Like with friends.
Usually, if
like
I'm
back then, when I remember,
sitting
it
down
was
and I
like
just
tough.
throw on Twitch or something, it's whatever. Like I look for an event mainly. So like even an event I have no interest in, I just love like competitive stuff.
Bro, 'cause RuneScape
even
look
for
weird to
nothing.
me,
Like,
bro.
I
What you
watched
wanna
the
do?
farming simulator tournament one time just because it was on and I wasn't doing anything. So it all really just depends. But I usually fish for events. If I'm looking for, or if there's no events, then I'll usually just see who's in like a category for a game that I don't recognize. And right now it's mainly been Queso.
Yeah,
Because
dude, he's awesome.
He's the one that's hitting those categories. And then the only other time is like if I'm looking for trying to improve in something, I'll watch like whatever game I'm grinding. So Rocket League was the big one for a while. So I'd watch like some of the best players. Like I'd obviously watch Rizzo, and then I'd watch whoever else was big at the time and just try and emulate what I'd see there. Or Counter-Strike when I was
Yeah.
grinding Counter-Strike hard.
So you lean more towards like kind of like what's going on, like events and
Yeah.
stuff, but you still watch. It's actually sick that you said you watch Queso because bro, I literally watch him like every night.
Yeah, it's
Dude, he's
it's-
hilarious.
It really like resonates
I
with
like
me
Queso.
because I love doing that. I do bad game nights on stream all the time, and Queso's killing that.
Dude.
He is killing that.
He literally played a game. It was called Five Nights at Shrek's. It literally looked like they developed the game in 4 hours. It was the worst game I've ever seen, but I was laughing my ass off. the
It's so
entire time.
fun, and I'm hoping this will lead to like this gateway of more people doing that because I think that's so fun. Where like a great personality is playing shit you've never heard of and making really fun things out of it. Because a bad game, I think, is exciting. I love shitty games.
Yeah. No, that's fucking
Damn,
sick,
son.
dude. Shitty games is like a whole
17
world
pass
of
to
content.
McLaren.
Because like I remember he was playing this game and like these players aren't even like
Oh my god! Oh my god!
walking correctly.
Oh my god! Oh my
Like,
god! Oh my
I
god!
think they
Oh my
developed
god!
the game in
Oh my
one
god! Oh my
day.
god! Oh
Like,
my
it was
god!
the
Oh my god! Oh
worst
my
thing
god!
I've
Oh my
ever
god! Oh my
seen,
god! Oh my god!
But he made it so funny, bro. Like
That's the beauty of it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
What's the
god! Oh my god! Oh my
the
god!
shittiest
Oh my
game
god! Oh my
I've
god!
played.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
probably-
god!
Dude, I don't play shitty games.
Oh, you got to get out there.
I'd say probably like maybe like it's not even a shitty game, but I hated it. It was like
Oh my god, oh my
Party
god, oh my god, oh my
Animals.
god.
I hated that game.
Oh, that's man, Bah Humbug. That's a weird one to hate.
Yeah.
That's just like a fun game for like.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Everyone
Oh my
loves
god! Oh
that
my god!
game.
Oh my
But
god!
I like had the worst night of my life playing.
Yo, niggas come in my chat and spam in all caps. Tax. 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 Like they just spam tax. Oh, I got food. The funny one is tax.
son.
Cause it's like I already know what they on. Like they have to go on either their keyboard or their phone and double tap the caps button and write
Fox Mammy
T
donated
A
$3.
X X.
How did you feel about The Last of Us show?
I didn't see the show. Tax. 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 Fucking tax. Them niggas be wildin', bro. Word of my mother.
Damn, son.
30 months Gangu.
playing that game because my most unenjoyable game to play, it's a great game, is Fall Guys, because when I load into a lobby of Fall Guys, whether it's a public match or a custom game, there's at least 12 people grabbing me the whole time.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't even been able to play the game yet, and interesting to see how that feels.
Word of my mother, bro. I would tax car every day if I could have. Believe it or not, them stairs is the biggest deterrent to me not taxing them every fucking 5 seconds. It's them stairs, B. Because, like, going down the stairs is easy, but then you got to go up. And no one ever talks about going up the stairs. It's really easy to go down the stairs, bro. But then you have to come back up the stairs. And then niggas tell me that shit probably like 4 or 5 times a stream. That's 5 times I gotta go up the stairs, my nigga. Like, so I have to like ration out my taxes to a reasonable level. You know what I'm saying? It gotta make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't go down 5 times. That's 5 times I go up. So if the nigga eating like gummy worms, niggas ain't going down for gummy worms. You know what I'm saying? That's not worth them flight of stairs. It gotta be worth it. It gotta be like wings with fries, cornbread. I mean, I'm not drinking juice right now, but like iced tea, like that's definitely worth the flight of stairs. Rice, oxtails, rice and peas, something spicy, that's worth the flight of stairs. The ice cream chicken shit that he had, that was worth the flight of stairs. That was one of those like random, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that is worth the tax every time. But like the little shits, bro, it do not be worth the tax, bro. It just don't be worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Okay, so your enjoyment is directly tied to like.
Now niggas is saying he got wings, he got rice and peas, he got this, he got. Niggas just want me to go downstairs, B.
How much you get stream sniped in the game is what it sounds like.
Dude, yes. Like the thing is, like with Rainbow Six Siege, the reason why I love that game is like if I have a delay on. The reason why I love Rainbow Six Siege is because most of the time when you're losing or dying, it's because you're making a mistake. And I've always leaned towards like really hyper competitive games. So like I don't really play like, I do play party games and stuff. Like I've enjoyed like Among Us and that. But like I really like competitive gaming. That's like.
Damn, son.
I mean, you're very good at Siege too, which that obviously helps. You don't play single player games though? Not that often?
Bro, I mean, he can attest to it. He's tried to get me to play like Outlast, Dark Souls. I think I beat the first boss on Dark Souls, and I'm not a single player gamer.
Right.
It's bad, man. It's like
I think that'd be good content though, don't you think?
Yo, I think I should play GTA 5 like, but I'm talking about actual GTA 5, not D10. Should I replay the whole GTA 5 like from beginning to end, bro? Like the actual storyline, bro? Like I haven't played that game since like storyline, I haven't played it since 2013. Like, would that be tough? Like, yo, bro, like, so long, bro. So long. I have not played that so long, bro.
It would be great content. I just can't play something that I don't love. And I do not like single player games. I'm like a psychopath.
Set a
That's
day.
why, man, you actually do have like full blown TikTok brain, brother.
Dude.
You got the syndrome.
Like for me, because what got me into gaming
That
was
is rough.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2, like Search and Destroy. And like obviously the game chat was crazy. But like what got me into gaming was just like people are talking shit. People have egos. Someone gets embarrassed. Someone prevails.
Yeah.
For me, I was always into that. Like now, like sometimes I do want to just get immersive, throw on a blanket at 3 a.m. and play like Dark Souls for 4 hours. Maybe like that could be enjoying to me. Or in what am I don't even know what I'm saying. But I could lean more towards that. But I just can't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because you're a single player guy. Like you love single player.
Yeah, I play single player games, multiplayer games. I'm pretty bad at games like competitively, so that's probably why that I don't get too involved in them like you do. But I like all kinds of games. I'm very accepting, very tolerant.
Yeah, your biggest. I thought your best. Not your best game, but like something that was funny was when you played Fortnite and just walked around with a revolver.
Oh, the revolver
was
god
fucking
I used to be fucking nasty at Fortnite, actually. I was pretty good.
Dude, and that was back when like building was pretty limited. And
Yeah.
bro, you were just head tapping people.
Oh,
Like,
God,
yeah.
I was a machine. I was unholy out there.
Yeah. So what was your favorite, like what is your favorite single player game to play like right now?
Doesn't really count because it's still co-op, but Helldivers 2 came out recently, and I think that game claps. I think that game is super good.
Yeah, I've been telling you to play that.
Dude, I remember, okay, there was one single player game that I played. I actually watched you play it like 3 nights in a row. I was just lurking, but like when you played Only Up, dude, I was in those.
Oh, okay.
Because you were speed running it too.
That's something. Speedrunning, that's
Yeah.
competitive. Would you
Yeah.
ever get into speedrunning?
Dude, I would love to get into speedrunning. My problem is I'm the worst mouse and keyboard player ever. If Only Up dropped on Xbox, I would go for like a world record like tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I just am so
Flat-
bad at
what's
mouse
that
and
game?
keyboard.
Flappy
Bro, like,
Jack.
When you were speedrunning Only Up, bro,
Chat, what's that game with the bird? Flappy Jack? Lappy Jack. Flat bird. Flappy bird. Bro, Flappy bird, I'm nasty at that shit, nigga. I had like fucking like 100+ little thingies, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody beat me on the iPad. We had an iPad for the crib, bro. Everybody could play. Everybody could play on one iPad.
With Modzo FC.
I don't like Sims, bro. I got PTSD from that game, bro. As a kid, bro, I got PTSD, nigga. I used to be hungry as shit in my godmother's house, and my cousin wouldn't want to feed. She didn't want to feed me, bro, because she had to play Sims, nigga. So I don't like Sims because of that. You know what I'm saying? She would literally choose to just leave me to starve, nigga, to play her fucking game on her bum ass computer, bro. And I be tight, my nigga. So fuck that game, nigga. Like, where's my mother?
Bro, I was tuned in.
It's
Like,
fun, man.
Yeah, I was locked in.
Speedrunning's that's a whole new beast. You should check that out. There's so many games you can speedrun on Xbox.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I actually love speedrunning, but like, I wasn't even just watching to see you speedrun. Like when you were like raging at shit, it was pretty funny because I don't even remember what was even the. You were stuck on like the globe or what is the way to like get the most time? You get caught on the dragon or something?
Yeah, so at the very end, the run's totally changed now. It's a kind of a dead category, but back then it was at the very end of the run, the very last trick. You needed to have this very precise lineup, so the dragon wing would pick you up, you'd stay on, and it'd launch you to the end of the game, and it'd save like 10 minutes off your run. But that shit was so like precise, like you couldn't be a millimeter off. Like it was a cruel mistress, that trick. So I'd spend hours practicing that one, and it would make me so mad every time. It was such a bitch.
Dude, and I loved those streams, like, because I'll tune into a lot of your streams,
Yeah, I'm playing with
especially
Conrad
like
later,
a lot
yeah,
of
for
your YouTube
sure.
videos, but the reason why I loved the
trying to
Only
get
Up
my
streams was because I was into
food
Only Up,
energy
and
up.
like, I never really see you rage. I do occasionally, but like when you were raging at the dragon, like I was pissing my pants, man. Like that was so, because I'd see you pour your heart into this run for like 15, 20 minutes, and then the dragon just like flings you off. Like that was so funny, bro.
It hurts the feelings deep. I need to bring the gamer rage back. I used to get real mad at games when I was playing back in the day. I'll bring it back for some competitive game at some point.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to find like what fires you up, and then it's just so natural.
Yeah,
like you were like fired up, like you were passionate about Only Up.
Yeah, I gotta find that demon in a competitive landscape again.
Yeah. All right. So little change of like speed. Do you believe in the moon landing? Like, did you think we went to the moon?
Oh, 100%.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do you think the moon landing is fake?
No,
Yeah.
Oh boy, we have to butt some heads. Why do you think it's
bro, niggas ain't been back to the moon yet. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Why y'all niggas ain't go back yet? Why?
King_Nelly donated
Why the fuck niggas ain't go back yet?
Would Amp do a cruise video?
A cruise video? Yeah. Why niggas ain't go back to the? Why? Tell me. You tell me.
it's fake?
Okay. So I'll start off with this. The number one reason why I think the moon landing's fake is it's kind of a shitty. Well, no, it's not a shitty reason. But so two things. The two main things is obviously like back then it was like Russia versus USA. They were both competing
Cold
to get
War.
to the moon first. Obviously.
Space race. Yeah.
So yeah, and that was like, so I see it as like from America's point of view, they're like, why don't we just fake the fuck out of this in a really high-end Hollywood studio? That way we can kind of let our nuts hang on Russia and say,
Right.
we just dropped our testicles on your forehead. The second reason, which is the bigger reason, why have we never gone back to the moon?
Oh my
We've gone
god.
multiple times.
What? What?
It wasn't
No,
just one
like
time.
people sitting on, like standing on the moon.
There's just no reason to. There's nothing up there.
I understand
Nah,
there's nothing
nah,
up there,
nah.
but think about it like from a TikTok brain.
Go back,
right?
nigga.
Okay.
Look,
Could you
look. Fuck it. NASA. How you doing? I go by the name of Fanum. I would literally go to the moon tomorrow if y'all want me to. I need good internet though. I'm gonna stream this whole shit. Niggas ain't never stream on the moon. I'm finna be the first one. I would literally go to the moon, bro, and stream this shit, bro, and put this shit to rest, bro. NASA, come fuck with me, bro. Give me the suit, bro. Give me the suit. I'll get in a little practice chamber and shit. For me, the time chamber shit y'all be having. I practice and shit. And then I'ma go stream, bro. I'ma stream landing. I'ma chill there. Probably do a fan meetup up there. Who knows? You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Might be niggas there now. They say they weren't niggas back there, but they probably somebody there. You know what I'm saying? And then we good. Now everybody believe it now because I be streaming. What do I gain from lying to the world? The fuck?
imagine the viewership, the love, the appreciation, the hype of like getting a man on the moon in 2024?
Damn, son.
Aren't they planning on doing another moon
You too big, you're not gonna fit in the shuttle. You see how you just be dick munching, bro? That's crazy.
expedition pretty soon?
I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, but like,
Will you though? It doesn't.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm not a psycho. I'm not like, I'm not the type of guy where like, oh, if I didn't see it with my eyes, I don't believe it. But dude, a lot of people don't believe in the moon landing.
No, I know. I actually did a report on the moon landing being a hoax once for one of our classes. You had to argue points that you don't necessarily believe in. So I had that and 9/11 being a inside job, basically.
Yeah, that's
So
a really common one too.
Yeah, so I'm very familiar with both of those. But the moon landing,
We are supposed to go back, like humans are supposed
Yeah.
to go back to the moon in 2024.
yeah, there's another planned
I'll be
moon
seated.
mission. You're
I'll
gonna be there
seated.
with
I
the.
You
will
need to
not
stream
stream
it.
that night. I'll be there all night.
No, you should stream
need
that
to
night.
stream it.
Oh, yeah.
Get the get the monocle out and like investigate.
Yeah, I mean, because like, I mean, yeah, I guess. But like, so why do you believe it in the moon landing?
It's just there's so much evidence. Like it actually would have been more technologically advanced for the time period to fake that. It would have been like much harder.
Because it was 1969, right?
Yeah, it was like this. That's very primitive technology in the entertainment space back then. To fake that would actually be more advanced than just actually going. Plus, you can do it yourself. Like they left something on the moon. If you shine, I think it's just I don't remember what, but if you shine a laser at it, you can get info back from the moon.
Okay,
you
so I'm
can-
like a fucking idiot then.
you yourself, like a human being that is not part of NASA, can interact with what they left on the moon. I just can't remember what it is. Do you know, Matt? Because I
What?
don't remember. Yeah, they left something that you can actually interact with
Bro.
and get data.
9/11 happened, bro. I literally went downtown, and both them towers is not there, bro. All right, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro, but that shit not there, nigga. That shit clearly got fucking wiped off the map, my nigga. So for you to say that shit didn't happen is crazy. That shit, dead ass is not there no more. They got two big ass holes in the ground, and now it's a one big tower now. And they call it the I think they just called it the World Trade Center. When 9/11 happened, I was like 3 years old, 4 years old. I remember that shit. My mom. No, I'm lying. Not my mom. I was in preschool, bro. And then, like, I don't remember all the activities that day. We just stopped doing activities, nigga. Like, that ass. We just stopped doing activities. I don't remember, like, if they put it on the TV or nothing like that. But I remember, like, we were just sitting down. Like, they ain't do shit. My mom picked me up. She ain't talk about that shit. I just remember getting picked up and we was out. But I knew some shit happened. I just didn't know it was fucking 9/11. You know what I'm saying? I was a little jit, bro.
Back.
Okay, so I'm a fucking idiot. All right.
No, hey, brother.
I wasn't
I'm
even
not
in
here to
kindergarten
rain
yet.
on the parade. I could be wrong. Maybe they didn't leave anything up there.
Yeah.
Maybe there's nothing there.
Maybe it's just CGI. Whatever. So like, what is like your? Because like, what is your biggest conspiracy theory that like a lot of people might disagree with you on, or maybe a lot of people agree with you on? Like, what is something you're really involved in?
Oh, these are the questions I love. I love conspiracy theories. I'm a huge conspiracy theory buff. There's only one that I believe in, and it's one everyone does. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't.
Son.
He was murdered. He didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
Because I mean, why would he at that point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
There are so many. We just made a whole Red Thread episode on Jeffrey Epstein. There are so many things that would have had to have aligned for him to kill himself in that cell.
well, did it
that
like?
it's impossible.
Okay, I'm like pretty loose with it. Like, I don't research shit. I just
Fanum
TikTok is like my
White Fleet,
research.
Fanum
But
White Fleet,
I've
Fanum
talked to him
White
about
Fleet.
it, and he was saying, isn't there like an on-station security guard who like was supposed to rotate, but he wasn't there, and then like the camera cut off, and then he
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Like, all right, come on.
There
like,
were so many things.
will we get demonetized for this? You think? No.
The episode didn't that we covered this
Cool.
on, so you
sweet.
should be
And we
fine.
waited like 40 minutes.
You can, if you want, you can do like a Godzilla dub over where I said suicide and just go like unalive. That's usually the safer term.
Cool. We'll do that. All right, YouTube. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Please don't demonetize this. But yeah, no, like, bro, the stars literally fucking aligned.
Yeah. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds because it'll be your whole podcast. But that shit, if you just look at everything about his death, there is almost no way he could have feasibly unalived himself like that. Like, there's just no chance.
Bro, I don't know, man. Like,
And there's just too many reasons and too many powerful people
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what I
have
be thinking
wanted to
too.
kill him.
dude.
But I be
powerful
thinking,
people-
I be thinking like, there was mad motive to get him out of here if he was involved in that shit. But like the
Damn,
world is
son.
so weird though, cause people get exposed all the time, right? I'm talking about big people get exposed all the time, and it feels so helpless. It feels like, oh, you know that person did that, yeah, and then what happened to them? Like I feel like it's weird. Like it's like niggas get exposed and nothing happens. Like, oh, we all know he's weird now, but or she's weird, but nothing happens. Like I feel like they just be like still be existing, bro. Like on some, I'm talking about like major. It's crazy. So it's like, I mean, whoever got him out of here clearly must have had like a clean ass record or a clean ass face type shit, and just did not want that shit to be tarnished at all, like at all. Cause legacy is big, right? So, you know, your legacy. For those who care about it, you and you're an undercover weirdo, you wouldn't want that shit to get out, even though you feel like you're not gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
People and
son.
like billionaires like
God
scare
damn.
the shit out of me.
Yeah, no,
Jabby.
that shit is corrupt.
It's fucking scary. Like I'm like walking on eggshells right now, but it's like, dude, like,
Yeah, wait till you hit 200K concurrent viewers and you get inducted
Yeah.
into the Illuminati.
yeah, it's like, I mean, okay. But like it's just like, dude, why? I don't know, like, because I was watching like Mark Cuban talk about it, and I think Mark Cuban's like cool as fuck, to be honest. I mean, I don't know him personally, but like he does the Mavs shit, he does the Shark Tank shit. He doesn't really need to do that.
Yeah,
but
I
he
fuck
just,
with Mark Cuban.
like has a lot of hobbies. But like he was,
Do you know about Mark Cuban's, didn't mean to interrupt, but no one knows about this. Mark Cuban has a business where he just sells like drugs at wholesale retail price. So he undercuts all of the big pharma markups.
W.
It's
Mark
actually
Cuban.
unbelievable, that service that he offers.
oh my god,
W.
all right,
Mark
that's, like,
Cuban.
No,
news-
W.
that's
Mark
news to
Cuban.
me.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about Mark
W.
Cuban
Mark
outside of
Cuban.
like Shark Tank and that, but that whole business, I can't remember what it's called.
Like
think
I
it's,
feel like Mark Cuban mad inspirational.
RX something. Is it? Is that what it is?
Bro.
But
It's
but niggas will kill you for that though, chat. Niggas will kill you for that. You undercutting. First of all, we already know pharmaceutical companies is like disgustingly greedy. Disgustingly greedy. Like we know what the fuck they be doing. They'll go as far as to shit, give the world a disease, nigga, and sell them and then sell them a fucking
Damn,
a
son.
cure to a disease they put in the world type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas is on that, bro. So if you gonna undercut the competition like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta watch your
Damn,
back.
son.
You can't be no regular person, bro. You can't be no. You gotta have crazy defense. You gotta have crazy security guards. Like you gotta be on timing, cause they will wipe you off this
Damn,
motherfucking
son.
planet, nigga. Cause it's like, I mean, it's drugs. It just ain't cocaine. It ain't kilos. It's a different kind of drug. It's still drugs though. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Niggas die outside. Oh, you selling on my whatever? Boom, we shooting at y'all. Y'all fucking up the money. It's the same shit. Right or wrong? It's the same shit.
Damn, son.
an incredible service.
Dude, you are so like, you're so like tuned in. I did not even know that. Wow. Okay. But like, what Mark Cuban was saying, like, he's like, a lot of billionaires that he's met, like some of them, like a lot of them are cool. Like a lot of them are like, they know they got lucky. They're happy with what they got. But then he said there's this other route where like these guys will do anything for that next paycheck. And that's why I think money can be extremely addicting, extremely scary, and it can fucking destroy people.
Oh, absolutely.
Facts.
You see it all the time on a lesser scale on the internet too, man.
Facts.
That ego gets to a certain point, locked in your echo
Facts.
chamber for so long, you've made so much money, and now all of a sudden you're a totally
Damn,
different person.
son.
It happens all the time in the space. That shit corrupts people to their
It
very
happens, it happens a
soul.
lot with the content
Yeah,
creators,
it's
like celebrities, like
bro, it's like its own
entertainment
drug,
industry.
literally, and like it all differentiates on like the person who gets it. Because I mean, obviously, I'm sure you've heard this saying 1,000 times, but it's like people will say like money doesn't change who you are; it just
highlights
shows
who you are,
were the
yeah.
entire time.
I've actually never heard that.
You never heard that?
Nah, yeah, I heard that.
But
That's
bro,
true.
like
I think
even
it's
with
true.
like you, I can see like I've only met you a couple times, but bro, I can see like you don't care like about like having a bunch of money. You just have like your hobbies and your interests and your passion, and like I fuck with that a lot because like I can just see that because I try to like be the same way where it's just like, dude, I don't care about the next, fucking, you know what I'm saying, paycheck. I'm just doing what I love doing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. At the end of the day, I got lucky. Like I recognize how lucky I got, and can't believe the position that I'm in from it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'll never take something like that for granted. And I feel the same way, like when I watch your streams or when I see the way you talk about your success and how you got there, it feels like it's coming from a place of like authenticity and being genuine.
Yeah, no, I mean, thank you, man. Because it's like, I feel like, because bro, you've been around like YouTube for so long and you've obviously been successful for so long. So like, how have you like maintained like a good head on your shoulders the entire time, like through it?
I don't really interact with a lot of internet people. I think something like that really helps. I think when you get surrounded by a bunch of yes men and a bunch of people that are just like this hype beast vulture kind of thing, and you just feed off of each other's bad vibes, you kind of lose a big piece of yourself.
Yes.
It's like moving out to California, for example, or if you moved over to Austin, Texas to be around like all the streamers and stuff. I think you then start, even if you don't mean to, subconsciously emulating that kind of behavior, and you change subtly. But
that's why. That's literally why I do not like LA. That shit is weird over there, and that's why I love New York. I love the East Coast a lot. I like Houston a lot too. Like, you know, people talk a lot of shit about like hustle culture. Or like niggas that all they want to do is hustle to a certain extent. You can't blame me for that though, bro. Niggas done changed their whole like shit, generational DNA or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't blame me for that, nigga. We hustlers. You know what I'm saying? LA seems so like so chill, but it's like a fake chill. Like you chill so much, nigga, you will lose yourself and think you still doing shit. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit, bro. And then I seen the ego demons in LA, bro. The ego demons in LA, like it's so bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about like
Free Palestina till it's
backwards. I ain't talking about like literally like the people from LA. A lot of the times it's people that move to LA. People confuse that a lot. It's not the natives, bro. It's not people that's from there. It's people that move there, and then like they just get this weird, I don't know what the fuck, and they start tripping, bro. They start wilding, like, and then when they fall off, oh my god, it's so bad, bro, because they violated so many people on the way there, bro. They violated so many people on the way there that like once they fall, niggas remember that. Everybody remember that. So now you look crazy, washed, and pop most of it's so bad, bro. It's so bad. It's sad as shit, bro.
Over time. And I stay to my roots.
Miami,
like everyone that
Miami don't got that issue. Miami's issue is it's like a baby Vegas, in my opinion. Like in its own way. Miami's issue is like niggas do not know how to not think with they dick. So they're like, let's say you a streamer, you got to stream. Niggas are not stream to go fuck some bitches. What are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, bro, you need to go hustle. What are you doing, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's a party. There's always a party in Miami. There's always a party in Miami, bro. Like, I got family that live in Miami. You know what I'm saying? There's always, I lived in Miami 2 months, literally 2 months. Word of mother, bro, there's always something going on. And the parties is like DR parties. I'm talking about 7, 8 in the morning. There's some spots in Miami that open at 7 a.m. Or I think 6 a.m., 7. Like, it's so easy to lose yourself there too. Not on some ego shit, in my personal opinion. More on some like, oh, I don't got enough discipline and this should consume my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's Miami issue right there. It's like, if you don't know how to control yourself, bro, you're never gonna come up, bro. Because you focus on the what I call like within arm's reach. You're not thinking 5, 10 years from now. You're thinking today's Monday or Thursday, maybe Wednesday, Friday, this weekend. Like, you're not seeing it, bro. Cause it's just, and then everybody got the robbery, the lamb trucks. It's so much money out there, bro. It's so in a way, it's kind of like LA, where it could confuse you and make you think, oh yeah, I done made it, I'm lit, it's over. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro.
Work with is friends that I've known for years, pretty much. Just really good people, just surrounded by good people, good vibes all the time. And I just think that really helps keep you grounded in reality so you never lose touch.
I like Miami though.
What a fucking answer. So like,
I like
'cause
Miami.
you want
I
people that are
like
like,
Miami, but you gotta know how to be
"Dude, this is
disciplined."
stupid. You're an idiot.
Oh my God,
bro.
yeah.
Yes, bro.
Do you
How you
need
know when
people
a
like
nigga
that?
made it? Person to person.
I think people are so fucking afraid of getting told no or being told like you're dumb that they just instinctually get mad at that. I think that is a sign of a good friend. Someone that's gonna
That's
be like,
normal.
brother, that is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Matt
niggas
tells
do
me
that
that
shit
shit
in the
all the
crib all the
time.
time,
I one
yeah.
time wanted to make a video where I shot myself in the chest while wearing a Kevlar vest to test it out. I would have died. But if I was in LA, they'd be like, brother, fucking do it. I'll get you a slug right now.
Yeah, like, dude, it'd be 10 million views, bro.
10
like,
million views
yeah.
instantly, and then I'm in the grave.
yeah, no, I mean, bro, because like at the end of the day, environment is everything, and it's like you just said. Like I've heard this is another quote, but like when people say like, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." Like, dude, if you
W8.
surround yourself with people that'll tell you you're a fucking idiot, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard,
Yep.
you're only going up from there.
100%. That is the best. I really think that is invaluable. Having someone that's not afraid to say that to you, 100%.
Yeah, because like I mean, you've known him for like your whole life, right? Basically, like yeah, I mean that's sick. Like because at the end of the day, it's obviously it gets harder for people, and it was like you were saying earlier, like when people are like new to money or fame, the first thing they do is they move to Los Angeles and then they surround themselves with other creators,
Bro,
and that's
bro, me and Kai are literally scared of LA. I'm telling you, bro. Oh God, we always been like, I always been panicky of LA, bro. Since the beginning of time, bro. When it came to this content creation, shit, I swear to God, bro. Even before I met Kai and everybody else that do YouTube and content, I always look at LA and it just feels like it's not authentic. If I like as a viewer, I'm telling you this, like I'm like, yo, something's wrong over there, bro. Something not right, my nigga. Like real shit.
when they dip into like drugs,
It
partying.
feels
It's like
it feels mad. What's it called? Opportunistic. Like it feels mad. Like it feels like everyone you meet is like, why am I meeting you? You get what I'm saying? Like why? Somebody say you watch too much TV. Nigga, I've been to LA, bro, multiple times, and I think like a lot of the times I don't really say. You know, now it's kind of a little bit harder for me to lie and like not say what I got going on or whatever the case may be. But before, nigga, if I just bullshit, bro, and I say, I could just lie and say, like, I do anything else. Like, I'm a construction worker or some bullshit. Like, if it don't seem like I could benefit the motherfucker, bro, nigga, stop talking to me, gang. Motherfucker, stop talking to me, bro. Like, all right, man. Like, oh, yeah, you ain't word. Like, word to my mother, bro, it's crazy. So, that's why I be like, damn, like, I get it, though. Networking is everything. But, like, damn, twin, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, my nigga. Niggas can have a word to my mother.
that's where it gets like dark, right?
Once again, I'm talking about the people.
I try to like surround myself with
That
like my
moved there
family,
to
my
do what they
lifelong
do.
friends, people who
Yeah,
knew
I didn't
me
say
when
real
I was
LA
just
native. No, not the
Nick
LA
and just
natives.
some random kid. And that's kind of what I've modeled my like entire mindset after is just remember who was there from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't forget where you came from, 100%.
Yeah. No, I mean, bro, because like at the end of the day, when a lot of people like when they, it's kind of like I was saying, but the first thing they want to do is rush to another state or whatever and get more clout and have more opportunities. But bro, like the idea of living away from my family and friends like scares the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's a good sign
Yeah.
right there. You're a good boy. I bet your parents are very
You're a
proud
good
of the
boy.
man they
Nah, he
raised.
bothered you.
Thank you. Dude, because I mean, I feel like you're probably the same way. I mean, you've lived around here your whole life.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
my parents are only like a few miles away.
Yeah.
Like we stay close. I go over there for dinner pretty often. My dad and I were playing World of Warships this morning. Like we're pretty close.
yeah. Okay. So okay, now this is a good question, I think. I haven't even looked at the sheet in like 30 minutes, but it's probably good that I do. Do you have like at this point, because I've said it 3 times now, but you've been around for so long.
Wait, what? Let me read this. Damn, this shit is so small on my screen. I can't even read that shit. Of era of YouTube when everyone moved to LA, I thought it was like, it was like, but you know what it is? I be knowing the behind the scenes shit. So maybe I'm a little biased because I be knowing the truth. But like the behind the scenes it's disgusting. It's nasty, man. It's ruthless, bro. It's so bad, bro. Oh God. But no. Once again, though, I'm not talking about LA natives. Niggas that's from LA are super level-headed. Like they usually kind of like wise to a certain extent. They kind of like philosophical too, low key. Like at least people I know that's like from LA on some real LA shit. They not on that gang. Once again, I'm talking about the niggas that moved there. Like it's not the niggas that's from there, gang. Y'all tweaking.
Do you take any enjoyment in hitting milestones now, or is it just like would hitting, 20 million subs, like would that be like a cool moment for you, or is it just like?
I mean, it's definitely cool, but it's not what numbers.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like would hitting,
I gotta use the bathroom, bro. I gotta use the bathroom.
20 million subs, like would that be like a cool moment for you, or is it just like?
I mean, it's definitely cool, but it's not what numbers aren't what I strive for. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's okay. I hit this milestone. What did I do to get there? That's what I had a lot of fun with. All of that. This number is very cool to see and it means a lot. But like the real enjoyment is like, damn, look at this shit that I built there.
The journey.
Yeah, the journey there.
The journey.
You're more of like, I'd rather enjoy doing it than like the feeling of hitting it, right?
Yeah, like if I was just pumping out like a bunch of shorts that I had
Change the
someone
color?
come in,
What
like,
color?
bump up the sub numbers because shorts somehow feeds like 1 million subs a day to people. It wouldn't really mean much to me, that number.
Turn all the lights
bro.
blue.
Have you ever uploaded a short?
Sometimes I do have a TikTok, but it's run by a buddy of mine who just throws a bunch of stupid stuff on there.
Dude, you have a TikTok? I didn't even know that, bro. That's
How old is Moist
That's
Critical?
like trippy to me because you just do not strike me as like the TikTok.
I'm not really like the TikTok kind of guy, but there is some there just to have like a TikTok presence on
Dude,
it.
yeah. And it's cool because like I already know like some people in the comments, it's just gonna be like
Safety
this
Bree.
is like Fortnite random duo fills because it's like you're like just the direct opposite of. It's honestly sick. I think
that's what makes it fun, man. Like when you get outside of like your niche or whatever, like you meet other people or interact with other people, I think it's a great thing. Instead of just staying in your own wheelhouse, like I'm always trying to meet different people, different points of view, different styles of content and shit. It's much more fun that way.
Yeah, bro, that's something I always wanted to do. It's not even just with the podcast, but bro, I want to like meet people. You know what I mean? 'Cause, dude, I think in life you can learn something from anybody. You can learn something from a guy who's literally homeless outside of a 7-Eleven. He could probably give you the best lessons ever. Like you can take something from everybody. So the more people you meet, whether they're successful, unsuccessful, famous, not, you're at the end of the day, you're just getting like new perspectives on life.
Absolutely. Who's the number one person you want to meet? Like who's your pie in the sky? Like I want to meet this guy.
Denzel Washington.
Okay.
I'd say Lionel Messi probably.
Messi.
Yeah. That was like when I was a kid. That was my idol. It still is my idol.
Oh, you played soccer.
Yeah. There's like a soccer field kind of out there. It's a little thing, but dude, I just love how like whenever the people are talking about like Ronaldo versus Messi, I don't know how deep you are into like soccer at all, but besides the point, like when people are talking about Ronaldo versus Messi. I love both of them, obviously, but I always loved how Messi would never talk shit to Ronaldo. He was always humble. Like when people asked him if he thought he was the best player ever, he would just honestly say like, no, he's not. And like, he's a family guy, like, and like, he's never like really changed like personality wise. So like, that's something I would like probably nut on my pants if I saw him 300 yards away from me.
Yeah, I mean, he's only like 30 miles away from you.
Yeah.
He's in Miami. You know he owns an esports team, right? He owns.
Dude, what?
Yeah, he owns Crew Esports now. You could legitimately probably meet him if you ever got in the like you're with SSG.
Yeah.
You guys will compete in the same games together. You will probably meet him.
That would be sick. But who is the one person you would want to meet?
Oh shit. Maybe Brendan Fraser. I love that guy.
That's he's like a movie director, right?
You swine, a movie director.
Wait, I'm thinking of.
Where am I right now? Oh my god.
Who is Brendan Fraser?
The Mummy? He's an actor. He's the Mummy.
Oh,
the Mummy Returns.
Wheelhouse.
Oh, I know
my
who that
God.
is.
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
What?
TikTok fucking did a
Jesus
number on me.
Christ. I gotta call my people. I gotta get out of here.
Wait, who did I like mix that up with?
I don't
I don't
know.
even know anymore.
Brendan Schaub. That guy sucks. I hate that guy.
Okay, back to what we were saying. Why do you fuck with Brendan Fraser?
Bro, he's an iconic actor. So my favorite movie is The Mummy. My second favorite movie
Mummy
is The
is
Mummy
tough.
Returns.
I
Like
remember
everything he
Mummy's
touched
tough.
in the 90s and early 2000s was gold. I was eating that shit up. I loved it.
We can cut that. Well, we won't, but we'll leave it in. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So Brendan Fraser is like the one guy you'd want to meet.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he'd probably be like, if I could choose any celebrity or something to meet, it would probably be him. He also just seems like a really nice guy. He's making a resurgence now. He got fucked hard by his wife with alimony for a while. He got dealt a bad hand. He like broke his back on the set of The Mummy doing a stunt once, and now he's making his comeback, and it couldn't be more
W,
deserved.
folks,
He killed it
W,
in The
Mommy.
Whale. He did an interview recently in a cowboy hat playing his Switch. It's adorable. I love that man.
Nice. So like, I mean, now that we're in like the acting realm, dude, I have to like dip into it. But so your biggest video on your channel is you being an extra in the Hunger Games.
This guy didn't do any of his research. An extra, brother.
Okay.
I held that movie together.
Okay. Your biggest video is you acting in the Hunger Games. That's
yeah.
good. So do you want to be like an actor? I feel like you'd be a kick-ass actor.
Only like I don't want to be like a real actor. I just want to have like little cameos in a bunch of blockbusters for no reason. Like Karate Kid's doing open casting calls. I just want to be some guy that gets his ass kicked by the kid.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm just like some bully. Like I throw his head in the sand or something, and I'm like, yeah, take that, nerd, and then he like beats my ass or something.
So you just want to be like, the guy like, oh my God, that's Charlie he has no lines and he's just
No, I want some lines.
You want some lines.
Yeah, I want to like maybe like a couple stunts, like I kick sand in his face. I was in a horror movie and I got my head stomped in, and that was
Whoa,
cool. I had some
what?
lines up till then.
That's sick. So like, okay, you're not deep into, you're not like deep into acting, but
No.
you would want to be like, would want to be in some projects.
I'd want to be in some projects, but only like really minor roles, like nothing super serious. I wouldn't want to be like a principal role or anything like that. Just something where I come in there, I'm like, "What's up?" You know, I'm here doing my part, and then I'm gone. It's like
Got it.
5-10 minutes screen time, maybe at maximum.
Bro, the
and
worst
then
part about
I'm out.
acting,
They
bro,
kill me.
is when you're waiting to be called for your shot, I guess, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bro, your ass could be waiting for hours, gang. Word. Like, for hours, bro. Like, that shit be killing me. Word, dude.
me off. It'd be cool if I got killed off in every movie I was in.
Yeah. Obviously, the Hunger Games was like that whole thing is fucking iconic. But what was like the step-by-step? Like, can you walk me through the full process of how that occurred?
Yep. I was in my sophomore year of college. I was a clean-shaven, short-haired youth. I had masturbated. I was in that post-nut clarity. I saw an open casting call in Atlanta for the Hunger Games Mockingjay looking for extras. They needed a headshot, a shirtless pic, and they needed a beard. Well,
Dude,
that was one of
that
their,
checked out.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a beard. I was clean shaven.
Oh, fuck.
I hated facial hair. I used to nair my face when I was young because I hated it. So I was like, I'll try it. Why not? I'm not doing anything else, obviously. So I went home. I had my dad take some shirtless photos of me by our front door, which was an awesome father-son bonding experience. And then I submitted it a day or two later. I don't remember how long now, but pretty quickly they got back to me. I didn't have facial hair, but they wanted it, so I started growing it out from that point forward. Drive up to Atlanta. One thing leads to another. I'm in 2 scenes, and man, what a memory. God, I can't believe that franchise continued without me after my death.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously they probably know about you now just because, like, dude, the whole lure of it is just fucking hilarious. Like, there's got to be a director somewhere who's like, we should have got him in the next one.
And they fucked up, man. I was more than willing to reprise my role. I know it's a prequel, but I was District 8 hospital helper in the Mockingjay Part 1, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
And I was more than willing to come back to the prequel as like a kid. I'd shave my face. I'd be like 11 years old or something in it. Try to be.
So, like, if the Hunger Games would have been like, we'll literally pay you $0, you would be on a bus, like, heading there.
I'd be there right now.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what would you say is like, what would you say for you? This is like one of my favorite questions, but what would you say was like the best day of your life? If you look back on your entire life, what was like the best day of your life?
I don't know about best day, but I definitely know like most important
I know
day
good
of my
days.
life.
Good days. I
So
don't know
outside
about
of my
best
own birth, it was when Ray William Johnson covered my QOP video, my QOP video back in 2010. I was making videos for a while. I just started doing gameplay commentaries.
The best day. Sorry to cut you off, bro. The best day, like one of the best days of my life. I was in the Bronx. My mom wasn't home. Nobody was home. I was in the apartment, and like I knew I was gonna hit 100K, like on YouTube. Like, I just knew I was gonna hit it. Like I didn't hit it yet, but I knew I was gonna hit it, right? And I was in the kitchen, And bro, like I just started crying, bro. I was just like dropping tears, like happy tears, bro. And I was playing Michael Jackson. No funny shit. I forgot the song though. But it was MJ. Actually, I think it was a Jackson 5. It wasn't just MJ. I think it was a Jackson 5. And it was a song, but I was just dropping tears of joy. And I remember feeling so like damn nigga, like you did something, bro. Like you dead ass did something. I was dead like super hyped. No funny shit. I was so happy, bro. Like no cap. That was one of like the best days ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was tough.
Stuff, and I made a video.
That was
called
tough. That was
most
OD
difficult
tough.
game ever created. It was
OD
QWOP.
tough.
And randomly, Ray William Johnson talked about it on his channel, and at the time he was the biggest channel on YouTube. And overnight, it grew my channel to like 50K subs. And that changed my whole life. The whole trajectory of my life in an instant changed. That now became something like, oh, I could feasibly keep doing this. And like this could mean something. And it was fucking amazing.
I didn't even know that. So like you kind of like you got like a shout out from one of like the first like big YouTubers ever.
Ray William
That's
Johnson was
insane.
huge.
Yeah, no, and that changed everything for me. 2010, what a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I mean, wait, so you were how old at that time?
I was 16 at that time.
Damn.
Oh my
Would have been
God.
16.
Did YouTube have like, what are even like the YouTube guidelines? Like, can you even make a YouTube account at 11 and post videos?
I think YouTube is. I don't know. Actually, you trying to get me banned or something?
No,
Yeah. Is this a leading question?
dude, no. Okay, my bad.
You working for Susan? Oh, it's not Susan anymore.
Nah, so no more.
Neil.
Neil,
out to
no, Neil, don't ban him. Dude, because like it's so weird because you literally made a YouTube channel when you were a kid, and now you're like literally 29 years old.
Yeah.
So like, bro, majority of your life you've been posting to YouTube.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, like you kind of touched on it, but like so your original reason for even monetize, like even turning on ads on your channel. Like were you kind of like, okay, like if I want this to be my job, I probably have to like make a little bit of money?
No.
Or it was just for charity?
It was just for that. I even to this day, I don't.
Oh my
think of
God.
it as a
Yo,
job. It's just
literally, I remember like coming up to, and like, I remember like as long as I could pay like, I think it was my phone bill. It was either my phone bill, but I didn't care about none of that. I was like, bro, as long as I could just. Oh, I know I had one bill in the crib at the time, and I believe it was the cable. I was like, as long as I could just pay the cable, I'm good. I don't need to make no more bread than that, nigga. Mama was like, if I can pay the cable, I'll do this shit forever, nigga. Oh God, bro, cause like niggas is so like, bro, like creating shit is so cool, but it's just tough, B. Like that shit is everything. So like I was like, as long as I can just break even every month, I don't gotta make more than that. I just gotta pay the cable. I'm smooth. I've always thought of that, even till like now, like as long as I can just pay what I have to pay. So I don't have to owe any company any bread, whether it's internet, whether it's a mortgage, whatever the case may be. Bro, anything above that, niggas is smooth, B. I don't need, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really need all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying?
this creative outlet for me, just a space to get as weird as I want to be and make what I want. And back then, I turned it on just for that. I never wanted it to feel like a job, and so far, it still hasn't, which is very important to me.
Dude, yeah. By the way, are you like sweating because the sun is like beating on your arm?
No, that's just plastic. I just got this finished.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no.
So you're a big tattoo guy.
I am. I got my first tattoo when I was 20, and I thought I needed something to like bump up my appearance, and you know, everyone loves tattoos, so I was like, I'll start getting tatted up. Maybe it'll help me look a little bit better. And it's just always,
Yeah.
been that. It's like, that looks cool.
Dude, if I ever got tattoos, I would go the sleeve route for sure.
Yes.
I think that looks the best.
It looks
Chat,
great.
should I get a
Yeah,
sleeve,
like,
chat?
where I draw the line is like a neck tat. Like that's a little like, okay,
That's too much.
I don't think I could do
He said
that.
that's a little.
But I mean, do you see yourself just fully inking up one day?
No, I think the only other places I want to go is I want to finish my chest, and I want to do a little more on my back, but
My
I'd
back
probably call it
flooded.
after that.
How expensive
I'm
are
out of-
tattoos?
I'm gonna
Depends
put
on
in
who you
my,
go to. If you go to a really good artist, they'll be really expensive. Like the guy who does most of my tattoos is a friend of mine. This one was like $400 or something in that ballpark. So it was all pretty reasonable for the good work.
Considering it's going to be a part of your body forever, that's pretty fair price.
Yeah. I would say if you're going to get a tattoo, it should be one that you really like and from someone that's really good. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste.
What would you say is like your biggest? What is like your biggest purchase yet? Like, what is like the biggest thing you've ever bought?
So, it has to be our warehouse. I don't think
Dude, that warehouse is fucking sick.
Yeah, it's an incredible space, and we got super lucky with it. I think that's definitely the biggest purchase I've ever made. I don't really buy much in the first place.
Yeah. No, I mean, for me, like, I'm pretty simple. The biggest thing I bought was like a house. Like, I just buy like essentials, and like, I mean, like, you don't strike me as the type of guy to buy like a Lamborghini at all.
No, I'm not a car guy or anything either.
Dude, yeah, and like, I think it's also just like side thing, but it's kind of just dope that you literally just wear like a white shirt. Like, it's pretty sick. Like, you can get 30 of those from Walmart for like $8.
And that's the
Pretty
strat.
girl
that's,
India
that's
with
exactly
the,
where they all
the,
came
with
from.
the,
Just those
with the
Walmart
raid.
fun packs.
Dude, no,
Appreciate
I mean,
you.
bro, that's actually fucking crazy. Because, bro,
Appreciate
like,
you,
I feel
India.
like a lot of people, especially if somebody has money, the first thing they want to do, most of the time, everybody's different. They want to just spend money, especially on like clothes and stuff. Bro, you've been rocking the same shirt.
Appreciate
for
you,
like
appreciate
10
you.
years.
Follow
I'm a
you.
little cartoon character for sure. I've been staying
Appreciate
in
you,
the
appreciate
garb.
you.
I've seen you flex some money sometimes. You tell me you don't spend it?
Well, the money I show on stream is prop money. That's not even real money.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay,
I
I've
actually
been
have
mad.
$0 of cash. I tell my chat, I'm like, this is literally prop money. It's just funny. Because
okay.
like, there's one video of me like, dude, there was one video of me. I was listening to Tory Lanez and I was pretty hammered. I was probably like 5 beers deep. But I had like
5 beers
$100
deep,
bill. It
dude.
was prop
5
money.
beers.
And I took a lighter and lit it on fire, and it went like viral on Twitter. People were like, bro's gonna get arrested, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize this was illegal because I'm a fucking idiot. So and like obviously it's prop money, so I was fine. But dude, I was like kind of scared for a little bit because it didn't look like it looked real.
I don't think they'd, even if it was real, I don't think they'd like scoot in sideways and arrest you. Like, we saw you burn that Ben Franklin. You're going to the slammer.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd do that.
No, yeah, because dude,
you can't burn money?
I don't know. I've like never gotten like I've stayed out of like drama
can't burn
or whatever.
money?
But
Yeah. You've been really good about that.
thank
I
you,
haven't
yeah.
seen you in any big drama or anything.
yeah, I've
really.
never like I've tried to really steer clear of controversy and shit like that. But that was like probably the toting the line, I'd say, because like people are like, bro, this guy's burning money. And then there's people that are like, bro, there's people that would kill for that. It's like, dude, this is literally prop money. Like, I can grab it right now. It literally says like motion picture films on it. Yeah. So, but I was just hammered and it was a tournament. I always do the wildest shit when I'm playing tournaments.
Your tournament antics are fire. Like
Yeah.
when you send a voice memo to like a voice memo. Wow, I sound like such a archaic fossil. When you send like a voice message to like the people you're playing against, that shit is fire.
Yeah, no, dude, it's like I said, man, I love the idea of just like really getting in people's heads. And like, I want to like, when I'm playing a tournament against someone, I want to ruin their night. Like, I want them to sleep in bed and be like, wow, I got fucking shit on tonight in this tournament in front of thousands of people. That brings me more joy than like a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, do I? When Pokemon Unite came out, I'm a big proponent of going into kids' games and ruining it for the kids. I want to make sure that they are absolutely miserable. Pokemon Unite comes out, I am stomping. I am absolutely putting my foot on these kids' throats, and I felt so good about that. I was letting them know right away, the world's not fair, so get ready, Junior.
Dude, bro, nothing has taught me more about life than video games. When I was 11 years old, he can attest to it. When I loaded up Call of Duty Black Ops 2, hardcore search and destroy, because in core search and destroy, there was party chat, but in hardcore,
Oh my God, I want to get on COD now. Fuck.
everyone was forced into game chat. And I have this dude who's 37 years old. He just got off the night shift, and he's telling me he's going to fuck my mom. And I'm 11.
That's
Get on COD, get on COD.
2000, circa like 2004,
Yeah, I ain't played.
probably for me. I think I told this story recently. I was playing, I think it was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 2
Oh
Summit
my
Strike.
God. You
Oh,
go
the
other
race.
Tom Clancy's titles?
That's right.
insane.
Yo,
On the
bro, Tom Clancy. Yo, I love those games, bro.
Original Xbox, and there was some
Top five,
real
top three.
mean guy in there, and I'm still a kid, and he's I'm still out
Top
there.
five,
People
top three.
insult me all the time, say all that. I'm used to it. I'm getting thick skin already, but I'm still I'm a junior here, so I'm still learning. And this guy gets really heated, and he says, I'm gonna give it to your mom hardcore tonight for you being a little asshole. I panicked so hard.
Dude,
I thought he was
believed him.
I thought he was assassinating my mom. I didn't know he was talking about like blowing her back out. So I left the game, turned it off, and I went to my mom. I was like, Mom, look. And I explained to her what happened. And I was like, he said he's going to give it to you hardcore tonight. I'm so sorry. and still thinking that he was threatening her life.
Bro,
And
dude.
I look back on that and I'm like, damn, my mom must have really thought that was an unhealthy medium.
Bro, that builds character. And then like when I see like
Nah,
old heads on
my first time getting doxxed, like on a game, and niggas like, of course, you know, back then, I mean, they still do it, nigga hard R's and shit. And I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, you a bitch, you a pussy, I'm a little kid. And he starts saying, oh, really? Right? Bronx, New York? I'm like, I just stopped for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, pull up. Where am I gonna pull up? Pull up then. Pull up. Like talking mad shit.
on the news talking about like, oh,
That nigga had my IP. I didn't even know how he did it. I didn't know how he did that shit.
promotes stealing cars and fucking strippers. It's like, dude, GTA and Call of Duty Black Ops 2, that's going to teach you more about real life than real life will, to be honest. When you're 10 years old and there's some dude who's like, dude, I'm going to bang your mom tonight. Like, bro, I cried that night. Like, I was like,
lot.
yeah.
It's a lot to take in, but I think it's important. I actually do think you need some thicker skin sometimes where like you need to be exposed to one guy being mean to you on the Xbox.
Yeah.
It was like, my name back then was Fast Fighter, and I used to try and
Somebody say
make
Addy,
friends on these games. I still remember there was this one guy named Elite Lion, and I couldn't read. I was basically a fucking illiterate loser, but I kept calling him Elite Leon, and eventually he turns his mic back on, and he just goes in on me for it. And I felt so fucking bad. But you bet your ass I went and studied. I'm like, all right, this is Elite Lion. And I'm doing my homework. I'm like, I'm never making this mistake again.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking insane. Would you say like, okay, this is like a double-sided question, but would you say like, do you want to have kids when you're older? And if you did have kids, would you throw them into gaming like pretty early?
I haven't really thought too much about having kids, to be honest. It's not something I'm really thinking about in the immediate future.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, in the current climate of things, it'd be smart just to let your kids start playing games. Like, I remember when I was growing up, my parents were never big about, like, hey, stop with the games. This is, ruining your brain or whatever. But I know there are people like that. But I think right now, more than ever, just let them experiment. If there's a game they really like, maybe they get really good out of it, can make a career out of it. So if I ever did have kids, I'd absolutely start them on like a Rocket League training regimen and create like a fucking prodigy.
Yeah.
I would engineer that kid to be like the best.
I've literally thought about that before, like just forming a professional player.
Yeah,
like
from scratch,
Yeah,
like out of clay.
At like 3 years old, he's like playing the Wii. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like right into it. No, because dude, I feel like
I'd start doing their homework for them so they'd have more time gaming.
yeah, no, yeah, literally. Because like I feel like gaming, dude, and obviously it's cool because like, bro, you're a big gamer, bro. I feel like without gaming, I would have been like pretty lost. I'd say like I was into sports and stuff, but bro, like the thing I've loved about gaming and always will, I'll probably be gaming when I'm 50, to be honest. Like obviously, bro, the world around you, like for the most part, it's pretty depressing. Like it's pretty bleak. Like when you turn on the news, you're just seeing shit. But like gaming is just like, it's an escape of like, bro, you just focus on what's in front of you and it's a fucking vortex. Like you forget about everything. Bro.
It's important. Escapism, I think, is important. I don't think anything should be vilified for that. Gaming, I think, is integral for me, especially. Like that was like my main social life was through gaming on Xbox Live. That's where I met lifelong friends and stuff. Like it was important. So I think it's absolutely a very big part of my life and the life of many others.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, like for me, I mean, when I was in school and by the way, what was like your high school GPA?
It was pretty high. It was pretty good. I used to just fall asleep through classes,
was
but if you
2.3.
just did the homework, you'd get like pretty medium grades. And I think I was like a 3.4 student or something like that.
The way I always like saw school and like it's a beautiful fucking model is like you can like pretty much get like you can shit the bed on tests, but if you turn in all your homework, you'll get a C.
You're pretty much set, which is what I did too.
Dude, because I mean like you're like a little like you're not even old. I mean you're like you're a little bit older than me, but like back when I was in school, we had like it was the best fucking system ever. We had a Snapchat group chat for every class. There was always the 2 or 3 really smart kids, like 4.0 GPAs. They would just take a picture of the homework and boom, we were all set.
Nah, he had real niggas in his school. Cause all the nerd ass, bitch ass niggas in my school sucking mad dick from longer range, bro. Like, holy fuck. Didn't want niggas to copy. didn't want niggas. And like I get it, like, but like I like nigga, show some love, B. Show some love, nigga. I'm trying to graduate, bro. I'm trying to get a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live my life. You trying to go to Harvard? You trying to go to Columbia University, bro? I'm just trying not get my ass beat by my mom's, B. Come on, let me see what you wrote on number 7. Come on, bro. Niggas be hiding their papers. There was this one kid, man. To this day, I hate is a strong word, bro, but that nigga's weird, bro. He'll let a nigga copy off him and then tell the teacher, yo, this nigga copied off me. That shit felt like entrapment. Like when a cop set you up, how you gonna let me copy you and then tell the teacher, yo, he copied me? Why would you even let me do it in the first place? Why would you coerce me like that? You know what I'm saying? I had the weirdest nerds in my school. None of you niggas is real niggas. All you niggas is bitches. I wish you nothing but the worst. I hated all you niggas, bro. Why? What was the point of being so mean to niggas, bro? We wasn't even mean to y'all. I remember when I hit I had the second highest score on the English Regents in my school. All the nerd niggas they all banded up. Went to the either the vice principal's, it was the vice principal's office. Yeah, like the dean / vice principal's office, because it was together. Complaining. Oh, how did he get a 97? This makes no sense. Like, glazed me, bro. I find that y'all niggas are so lame and miserable and so fucking. I wish niggas was stuffing niggas in locker rooms in my fucking school, cause I would have been the first nigga being stuffed in it. Y'all niggas put me through hell for being slightly smarter than you niggas here and there. Why was y'all niggas on my dick that bad? I don't understand. Like, just think about that shit getting me tight, bro. Y'all was so fucking weird, bro. Niggas ain't do shit to you niggas, bro. You weird ass niggas. I hate you niggas, bro. Y'all niggas is so fucking lame, bro.
What heroes?
Oh God, y'all was so. Y'all niggas is so weird, bro. Oh God, them niggas is so weird,
and like,
bro.
I've obviously now the bad part is you're gonna fail every test if you're just copying kids' homework.
Fucking lame ass
Dude, I'll take
niggas,
the 70
bro.
and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Because like with school, when I was in school, I was fucking miserable.
Y'all niggas is so
all I
weird.
looked forward to was just going home, playing Fortnite, playing R6, playing COD. Like that was all I looked forward to. Like that was my happiness when I was a kid.
A nigga try to get a 65 to graduate. All you needed was a 65 in New York City to graduate, bro. That's all you needed, bro. Like, yo, bro.
So like for you, would you say you enjoyed school, you hated it, or you were just kind of like impartial?
Super indifferent. Like I didn't hate it mainly because I'd just sleep through it. I legitimately slept through pretty much every class I ever had. That was just like basically nap time for me most of the time. I was pretty miserable outside of that though, because I didn't make meaningful connections with people. Like everyone was friendly with me, but I never like hung out with people aside from Matt from time to time. And we're like even on our basketball team, like doing basketball after school. But outside of that, it was really just I go in there and I'm just going through the motions. I didn't really have like a ton of close friends or anything, and I hated like the academia side of it. But overall, I just didn't participate. I was just asleep.
Dude, so like I mean I'm just guessing, but like in high school you were not like the party type at all.
No, no, I was super reclusive. Yeah, I was not the party type. I was a weirdo. I was a very uncomfortable person to be around. No, you didn't. I'll call Matt out. In high school, after junior year, you and I stopped hanging out because you were too focused on basketball, and I wasn't good enough.
I didn't like you.
Yeah, but that means you didn't like me. You would have taken me training with you.
I did. You trained with me on my back court in my parents'
That was that?
That was senior year.
You might be right.
Dude,
Take that back.
dude, you go fucking like pretty hard on basketball nowadays, right?
Oh, I love basketball. I've always loved basketball.
Dude, yeah, because I remember like the first time I pulled up to the warehouse, like the first thing I saw was just fucking huge ass basketball court, and I was like, that's kind of a curveball. Like, so like, are you like how often do you play basketball, and like, would you say you're good?
I'm decent. Like I wouldn't say like I'm super good. Like I'm a good shooter most of the time, but outside of that, at my height, it's hard to be super physical like in the paint or anything. So I'm kind of a one-trick pony, wheel and deal or shoot a three. And I play at least Well, I was playing once a week, but now it's been a little while. We've been on a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, I was like that. Like when I was golfing a lot, I would golf like once, twice a week, and then I just fell out of it. Like I just got like lazy. But like, do you watch sports at all?
I've been watching a lot of basketball again recently, but there was a long period where I just stopped watching sports altogether. But now I'm back into basketball.
Yeah. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, so I definitely believe in aliens. I don't believe they've ever come to Earth, though. I know they're out there in the cosmos somewhere, but I don't think they've ever been here.
So you're not like, because there are people who have like reported like UFO sightings. Like you think they're just on like acid or something?
No, I think a lot of it's sleep paralysis, where I think a lot of times they have a sleep paralysis incident. They see aliens, they're like, holy shit, they're in my butt. Oh my God, that kind of thing. And it's not real. And aliens didn't actually get in there and start probing or anything. I think there's no real compelling evidence that there's ever been aliens that have visited Earth.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the universe is just too gigantic to think that we're the only life form.
I think that's asinine to think that we're alone in the universe. I think there's absolutely life out there. It might not be as great.
I think aliens exist. I think they know we're here. But like if they make contact with us, we're gonna do everything we can to just conquer their whole shit. Cause humans are, we just low key like we be ODing, and I think they know that, so they like we not finna fuck with these niggas, bro. Or they haven't seen our shit, and when they do see our shit, they finna take our shit. Cause our dad think is like it's us and them, vice versa. Like that's what I think it is, bro. Like. If they see us, they finna take our shit, or we see them, we gonna take their shit. Like, we on that, bro. You only saying we not conquering shit because you're just assuming that they got, like, advanced. But what if, like, the aliens is, like, humans, but just from, like, 1600s? Like, imagine, like, it's another planet. It's humans over there, too. They probably look a little different, whatever the case may be. But they're, like, technologically, they, like, stuck at 1600, 1700s, like, or, like, 300 BC, like, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all always assume that they advanced? They could be not advanced. We could be the advanced niggas. The fuck? I got an iPhone, nigga. I could click a button on my phone, bro, and a person face and voice in real time will talk to me, bro. FaceTime, bro. Like, I don't even think them niggas got that shit. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I could take this iPad and say, turn all the lights red, and this bitch will turn all the... Do they got that shit? Nigga, we got Chat GPT now. Like, bro, niggas don't got that shit. Y'all be glazing the aliens, bro. Man, alien niggas is pussy. I'll smack the shit out of the alien, bro. Let the alien pull up, nigga. Smack the shit out of that nigga. Y'all just be thinking aliens is because of the movies, bro. What if the aliens dead ass mad soft, bro? And like, come on, like, why do they gotta be stronger than us? Why do they gotta be stronger than us, bro? Cause y'all seen 3,000-4,000 movies about aliens being stronger than us. Shut the fuck up, bro. Niggas could be, they genuinely could be like bums, bro. Bums. You feel me? Just doing nothing all day. Just fucking each other and reproducing.
Brand as we picture it, where they're like 3 titties, like advanced ships and all
This
that.
guy's in the shot, by the way. He's like bright.
Who the hell is that? The gardener?
I mean, we gotta cut that. Well, him. I mean, you don't want to have his face in there. Run it. So yeah, we'll just
The
keep it
aliens
on,
gonna get me?
yeah, no, but like,
No, they
because
not.
when you see someone who has like, they claim they have a UFO sighting, it probably is sleep paralysis, or just like hard drugs, or like
Yeah.
psychosis.
Super
'Cause
athletes.
It is pretty insane.
Super athletes, bro. Look, Glock 19s, Glock 43s, whole bunch of ARs, RPGs, and then that's just the low end shit. Niggas got AC-130s for real, bro. Niggas got fucking drones and shit, bro. Niggas got like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about right now, bro? What the fuck, my nigga? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Niggas got nukes. Niggas got nukes. You know we got nukes. Like, niggas got nukes, bro. Like, we don't use them no more on nobody, cause then everybody gonna use it on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a nuclear war. But niggas got real life nukes. Like, think about that. Niggas got. You see what happened? Nagasaki, Hiroshima. That was how many fucking decades ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that shit now. Like, it's probably some other shit that don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Niggas got switches. Glock 40 with the switchy on it, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
To think that aliens have like
Yo, my
flown
nigga.
over Earth.
I don't see how there's ever been a sighting that is like, wow, those are aliens. Like, why would their technology to get here is so unfathomable that I don't think we would even be able to comprehend it if they came here. Like, that is so beyond our understanding of the universe just to reach us. I don't think they would ever show themselves if they did, because why would they? They'd disrupt this planet. Like, it wouldn't make sense. And if they wanted to kill us or something, we'd be dead right now. And our weapons wouldn't do shit to them. At that level of technology, it'd be shooting spitballs.
So you're basically saying that like if we went to war with aliens, we'd get fucking
It wouldn't even be close. If the aliens made it here and declared war, we'd be done. We'd have nothing unless they're like allergic to memes or some shit. I guess then
No, but what I'm saying is, what if that alien civilization was like all they ever focused on, right? Imagine there was a world, right, that's not Earth. All they cared about was traveling, right, or time travel or shit like that, right, or space travel. But they never had wars on their Earth or on their planet. They never had civil war. They never had beef. There was no need for them to, like, I guess, improve weaponry at any way, shape, or form. They didn't fathom, like, they didn't go across their minds, bro. So, like, they would land here, yes, right? They had the tech to land here. But we out here with a whole bunch of shit because we kill each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, all they gave a fuck about and all they invested on was traveling. That's all they cared about. But we just love killing each other. So we have all the crazy shit. So when they land here, yeah, they got the crazy tech, but they don't got no. They don't know what the bulletproof vest is. None of that shit. What?
Hey, you got a scale, like a weighing scale?
Yeah, my bathroom.
Can I get it?
Yeah. So imagine that shit. Like, bro, we gonna flip them niggas, bro. And why would we flip them? Cause that's what the fuck we do. We flip shit, bro, for no reason, bro.
have a chance, but otherwise we're so fucked.
Yeah, we would beat them in like eating food, I think.
Yeah, I guess maybe War of the Worlds logic. Our blood gives them diseases.
Yeah. No, that's a great point because they're so fucking far away. If they have the technology to get here,
yeah,
bro,
it'd be over.
It'd be GG. Yeah.
But I do think like even the deep aliens that are out there.
Niggas say, nigga, shut your ass up before we come get you, pussy.
If they're watching, like I think what they are is like insectoid. I think they're like little insects. I think they're fucking revolting. I bet. I highly doubt they're hot. They're probably not fuckable. No 3 titties. No big advanced spaceships. No big colonies. I think it's just gonna be like really underwhelming if we ever see them in terms of like what they look like.
Yeah, dude. Because like, do you remember like 2 years ago when people were like, "Oh, we're gonna raid Area 51"? Do you remember when that was everywhere?
I remember that.
Like, and then it just never happened because everyone would get like gunned down. Probably that's
they
like
would
horrible
all
idea. Yeah,
they would all get massacred.
Yeah. So it's like, obviously, like we're never gonna do that. And like, what do you even think about like a place like Area 51? Like, what? Because why is it so like secretive and private?
Like, because it's still a government base that probably has a lot of like big secrets when it comes to their technology. They don't want.
But
like,
there's no aliens there.
No, I don't think there's any aliens there. That'd be unbelievable to me. An alien coming to Earth and dying, I think, is so unlikely. Because if they reach here, how the fuck are they just gonna crash into this planet? Like, no way. There's no way that would happen, and there's no way we would have killed an alien. We're way too weak in the technological.
Bro, he glazing, bro. Bro, you glazing, bro. You glazing, bro. Why do we think that these niggas is strong, bro? Why do we think these niggas is so strong? Like, cause they know how to trap, bro. Okay, the fuck, bro. If I spent millions of years on trap, bro, I could make a fast ass plane or some shit, or like lighter speed planes and shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? I said lighter speed of light planes, like dumb fast. But how do we know these niggas on some? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they finna land here and get tossed, my nigga. What, bro?
Would chain for that.
Yeah, no, we would get fucking murked by aliens.
Exactly.
100%. That's a great point too. So like, do you believe in like ghosts, like evil spirits?
No, I'm not a big paranormal believer. I'm always open to be proven wrong. Like, I'd love if there was like some kind of like confirmation of like ghosts or whatever, demons. But again, that's just one of those things where I've never seen anything compelling. That's always so like individual, anecdotal stuff where people are like, my grandmammy passed away and old Mima's spirit would walk around closing the cabinets like she used to. I swear to God. And it's like, I mean, I guess you might believe that, but how am I supposed to take your word for it?
It is always so anecdotal every time. But like, I feel like if there's so much different cases of anecdotal, there's got to be like something.
No, not necessarily though. Like, you can absolutely convince yourself of things. Like, if you just hear things enough, you start to believe it, and you can absolutely like convince yourself, even if it's not like mass hysteria to a certain extent, where like it's just a shared belief of something being true that's just not true. And like, I think that's a lot of the paranormal stuff, or just wanting to believe. Like, it's comforting to know, like, hey, Mima passed away, but she's down here closing those fucking cabinets again. It's comforting. So people latch onto it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, I'm getting the sense that like you're very analytical and like numbers oriented kind of.
Not necessarily, like, I'm not even really like necessarily numbers oriented. It's just I've never seen anything compelling, because if there is some kind of spirits, why are they so fucking weak? All they can do is move chairs or drop plates or something like that. Or if they possess someone, all they can do is scream and whine and moan, right? Like, I feel like if they're there, they'd be able to do so much more. Okay, to turn it back, are you a believer in the paranormal? Have you had an experience you want to share?
I've never had a paranormal experience ever. Like, I've never had an experience where I was like, that was fucking wild. But I'm a believer in people, I guess. So like,
so you take people at their word then?
Yeah.
Okay.
When there's like millions of different people that all have their own specific story, someone's got to be like, right?
Maybe.
I mean,
Bro,
maybe not.
I think demons exist, just not the way people think they exist. Like, it's not a fucking weird ass like chupacabra motherfucker like behind me right now. About, you feel me? I think a lot of the times it's within someone. At times, I think they come and go as well. I think you can get what's this shit called, exorcisms and shit. I think that's a real thing. There's no reason why there's certain niggas around on Earth that walk around and could just take human life because they don't feel nothing. I think, and niggas try to give it a scientific term to shit like that, but like, that shit don't make sense, my nigga. Like, that shit is something else bigger than that, and they try to give it a scientific name because that's what they feel comfortable with. Same thing how they feel like, oh, niggas feel comfortable thinking this and that. Well, y'all niggas feel comfortable giving shit scientific names because y'all don't want to give it that shit. But it is that shit. But it's okay. Whatever, it is what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? At heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain niggas in this world, bro, that's not that. Like, then, you know what I'm saying? They taken over by saying they're gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. Demons aren't like what people think they is. Where it's like a nigga just spawns, or like if Death Note, if you watched it, right? They was talking about it earlier. The Shinigami, I think it's called. Like, it's not like that, bro. It's not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not, right? I mean, but I'm more of a believer in people, right? So like, not that I believe everybody I hear, but I've heard like a lot of stories and they're all like, they sound like it checks out. I've never had something where I'm like, wow, what the fuck? But yeah.
That's wholesome though, that you have that trust in people to be telling the truth, or like, you know, hey, he might be onto something.
Yeah.
I think that's sweet. Nothing wrong with that.
Would you say people are like generally good or like generally like bad or evil?
That's hard. It's really hard to say. I think generally good.
I think the same thing.
I think when people come into the world, they're coming in a clean slate, but tend to lean on a positive side. It's only through like learned experiences and learned activity that they become bad. Though I did read like a really convincing argument. You know what babies love more than anything is watching someone get hurt. Like, babies laugh really hard when people fall and shit. So maybe there is something in our DNA where it's like, shit, that's kind of, you know, people getting hurt. It's kind of cool.
No, yeah, because like, I mean, dude, I remember like my one of my like family members, like they had a baby, and anytime I would like fall or slip, it got to the point where like, because I would entertain her when like other people were like not home, so like I'd have to take care of her. But like, I would like slap myself in the face and she would love it. Like,
yo, you were doing like Charlie Chaplin routines for her.
Like, so, because I think what you just said is like really fucking based. Because to be honest, bro, most of the people, like, whenever you see someone where like, you know, maybe they're like a great person, maybe they're a horrible person, they didn't get there all alone.
Exactly.
Everyone is just, I think, like psychologically, I think everyone is a victim of like circumstance, whether it's a victim or their benefit. Like, for me, like, I feel like if my parents weren't the people they were, like, I could literally be I could be fucking selling drugs at the corner of a CVS, but I had
Facts.
really good parents. I was nurtured. They loved me
Facts.
from the jump. They
Facts.
always
Facts.
supported me no matter what.
Facts.
So like it built me into the person I am now. But I don't blame people. Like I feel like everyone is where they are for a reason.
Yeah, product of their environment, I think in a lot of cases. Sometimes I think there's extenuating circumstances like mental things. Like
Yeah.
there are some people that are born with a disadvantage, like that lean towards being more like inclined to do something bad. Like I don't know if you're familiar with Richard Kuklinski, the Iceman killer. This
No.
is getting kind of deep. I took a criminology class. He was born into a terrible family. Everything that could go wrong with the household went wrong. But he also was born with antisocial personality disorder, which made him more numb to the kind of
numbing.
things he was doing. So I think there are some factors like internally that can lead to that. But for the most part, I think most people are kind of raised into the person they become, not necessarily born that way.
Yeah, dude, that's bro. I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, that's true.
Because my
That's
favorite
true.
course
I think
in
like
school.
like with mental health situations too, like you what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not that you learn it, but like you could be fine and then in 5 years be gone. But like you're not dead though. But like mentally cooked, right? You weren't born like that. But enough shit happened where like it cooked you. You feel me? That has changed you, bro. Like you're different now. You think different. Like mad shit, bro. And you see that a lot in like low income areas, right? Because of the shit that motherfuckers gotta go through. And that ass, like you could literally, like it's like, you know when people say like the innocence of a child? Because that motherfucker didn't go through shit yet. And depending on how you grow up, that'll change you. And depending on how drastic it is, it'll really fucking be permanent, gang. Real shit.
Ever was psychology. Like I barely graduated, but like
Rage?
even my grade in psychology was terrible. But I was so interested
What's
in all the
interesting?
subjects.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever like
Lethal?
learn about like the like did you ever learn about like
Are we
the
playing now?
Russian sleep experiment? You ever learn about
Yeah,
that?
the Russian
That
sleep.
is-
That's a famous one.
that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff. Like, I'm like pretty loose on it because it was a couple years ago. But there was like,
Inherited
this
in a
jail
way, yeah.
thing where like I forget what it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you
Where,
talking
like,
about the prisoner's dilemma?
they basically got like a bunch of college students and like some of them would act as like jailers and then other ones would be prisoners. It was like a real thing. And
Oh,
forgot
I heard
what
about
even
this,
the goal
and it went
was,
too
but
far.
It was interesting. But like, what would you say is like your favorite thing you've learned about in like the psychological world? Because you were talking about like the Iceman thing, but like anything else like that stands out to you?
I don't know, because it's always like case by case. I don't think there's anything like overarching that I find super fascinating. But when you hear about certain individuals and you learn about how they get to the way they are, I always find that to be somewhat fascinating. I don't know if there's anything in particular I'd point to as being my
You just
favorite.
enjoy it overall.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I like learning about things and learning about people. So seeing others break it down into a easy to understand and digest thing is always kind of fun.
Okay, interesting. Okay, little change of speed, but like you said, I mean, bro, obviously you've been around, like you've been on YouTube for so long, you've gotten into like some like drama or whatever.
Yeah, of
but
course.
What would you say is like what stands out to you as like the funniest drama you've ever been in? Like where you look back at it and you're like, this was fucking hilarious. Because I have mine, but I'll let you go first.
Damn, hold on. That's a good question. I've covered so much shit.
I know, and that's the thing. Like when you're covering so much shit, you get into so much shit.
Yeah, like there's just so much to. You go first.
Okay,
I'm gonna let mine